Every now and then I like a setup. Sometimes, you know, you don't want a porn to just start right away. And you're just like, whoa, 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 whose house is this? Like, what is their interaction? Are they mad at each other? Are they sneaking around? Are they stepmother and stepdaughter, which apparently is 96% of all porn now? Let's discuss why that is weird. You know, but sometimes I don't like too much introduction. Like, don't have like drone shots. I don't want to see any car shots or any, like if your production values equal to production values on the show, bruh, don't remake Green Book. You know, me and you, we're not so different. We both jerk off to the same. See, it's right to self. Sometimes you want it a little janky. You want that, you know, like Holiday Inn. You could kind of see the cameraman in the mirror, and he has to move like this to get out the shot. That kind of stuff. You know, that's kind of hot.
Without giving away free promo, what kind of stuff do you watch on TV?
What kind of stuff do I watch? A lot of sports. A lot of sports. A lot of news. It's just on in the background. I watch a lot of our show. I watch it over and over till like my eyes bleed till it makes no sense. Like last night, the Lin-Manuel episode, I must have watched it 4 times in a row. Just so my neighbors know, just for the flex. I turned it up really loud. I'm like, ha ha ha, I'm funny. Right through the walls, and they're just like, I hate this guy. So it's up for free on YouTube, all right? Legally. There's been other versions up for free. Come on, guy. If like it's uploaded by like Shishaw 317, that wasn't us. Oh, Love After Lockup. Woo! That show is a fucking mess. My God. I've had cousins that were clearly dating men who were locked up, and they would say weird things like, oh, she'd be like, why? I called you, where were you at? And he was like, the cafeteria. And I was like, no, that's not how life works. Like, he wasn't at the cafeteria, his job is 8 p.m. That girl that got the guy to buy her the cell phone, and then she ended up doing extra year because she used it to send him nudes. What? And then when he used all his savings to buy a house for them for when she got out of jail. And then the last minute, she called him and was like, yo, could you get 4 bedrooms? Because I don't know if I'm asleep with you when I get fresh out of jail. I'm going to take some time to get right.
You forced the marriage and then canceled right at the end.
Yeah, or the guy that was marrying the virgin, but he had the whole ass family on the other side, and the virgin was taking classes on how to ride dick. So, because they were going to have the special, like when he got out, it was going to be like, he was going to take her virginity.
Here's my thing. She has 3 kids. How's she a virgin?
How the virgin? That, you know what, that makes sense. Wait, the virgin has?
The Mormon one?
No, the black girl.
Yeah,
She
she's
has-
a Mormon. She has 3 kids.
Oh, I missed some episodes then. Because I watch it and like the baby's mother and her like talking very. I'm like,
Yeah.
shout out to you, man. Like, to maintain 2 outside relationships and be in prison, that's a lot of work. Like, if you put that kind of energy to life before you went to prison, you wouldn't be in prison. But hey, you know, different strokes for different folks.
All right, you was in LA.
It was, shout out to LA. Before we was in LA, we were stuck in Newark Airport for 10 hours, dog. There's nothing to do in Newark for 10 hours. I think I started selling drugs for fun, just like out the men's bathroom. We had competition too, shit was whack. But LA was popping. We did it up like Hollywood jerk style. We was at Major Domo. It's like a sushi place, I think. And Jordan Peele and his beautiful wife were next to us. We did the whole Hollywood, hey, I see you, we're going to the Emmys. Did it French air kisses, like full LA style. Went to Ben Simmons' house. That boy Rich. Like, he had 2 cars parked in his living room. Yeah. Also, shout out to the girls trying to climb over his security gate. Wow. Wow. Goals.
What was it like meeting Nick Viall, the born...
Shout out to Nick, the god. Apparently, people said he's one of the worst people on TV. Like, he's a huge douche. He's one of the nicest people in real life. We love hanging with him. Also, because we've never seen The Bachelor. I don't even know the basic premise of the show. So, because I think it's like Flavor of Blood for white people. Kind of, yeah. So, is Nick like terrible?
He's the most boring person I've ever seen.
He's the most boring. Nah, he's like cool in real life. Like, he's great conversation. He got me. Remember when I went to Coachella and I got the hydration IV? That was Nick hooked that up. Nick is the man. He's boring in real life. Nick, you hear this slander? Also, he has great abs. Like, he be taking his shirt off of the pool. I'm like, you ain't had to do all that, bro. Like, I got, you know, come on, man. Got sensitive nipples, bro.
When they introduced you to him, did you know who he was?
Absolutely no. Shout out to Tommy. Tommy was like, my boy Nick is coming over. And I was like, all right, cool. He came over and I literally was like, hey, what's up, Nick? I'm Jesus. And we were just sitting there chilling. And it wasn't until I got to Coachella and people were screaming and running up on him. I was like, oh, you're famous. Like, cool. I was like, I have a little show too. It's not that, you know what I'm saying? But no, like, people come up to him and they're like, oh my God, Nick. Oh my God. And they're like shaking. It's hilarious. Damn, Nick, we got to change your rep out here in the streets, man. What did we do with the pussy feet from yesterday? Do we still have those? Yeah. I wanted to buy a real doll though, just for the flex. Just have her like on like not naked or anything. Just have her just like dripping in like some like Givenchy or some shit on the couch. But they're really expensive. Also, the shipping box they come in, your neighbor's gonna know what it is. I think that shit says sex doll on the side. Like, it's not even low. Cause they're like, it's a discreet container. It's the size of a human. Like, it's either a male or a bride or a sex doll. Like, you gotta be home for that. Listen, you youngins, let me tell you about the original sex doll movie. It was called Mannequin. It came out in the 80s and it had Shorty from Sex and the City, the hot one, Kim Cattrall. And she was a mannequin. But she would come to life and the guy could see that she was a real person. I think there was like some very problematic scene with Jason Alexander. No, it was that Pretty Woman. I'm mixing them all. You know what I'm saying? You get to my age, they all come together. Also, remember Splash? Do you guys remember that? That movie was weird because he was having OD wild sex with this mermaid and she couldn't speak for like half the movie. Very problematic. But then remember, she went and ran up his credit card at Macy's, which I don't understand. She got in a cab and went to Macy's, but couldn't. 80s was different, bro. 80s was different because back then you just get coked up, type up a script, $90 million. Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck. He was a duck that cursed and fucked people. We're gonna remake that. Oh, shout out to Secret Life of Pets using Where the Hood At. Wow, you guys have just never heard that song, huh? Yeah, Google Where the Hood At by DMX. That first verse alone, listen, that's Secret Life of Pets at. If your pets listen to that, your pets are in a gang. We're at that age where now, like, very problematic songs, like, people don't remember they're problematic and you can just use them whimsically. Like, the other day, I was at brunch in Brooklyn, they were playing Gimme the Loot by Biggie. I was like, do you guys know these lyrics? Like, he's talking about robbing a pregnant woman at gunpoint. But, you know, give me the mimosas. They grew up listening to them, so it's, like, whimsical and niche. So, like, that's why they're playing, like, Mobb Deep at, like daycare center and shit. Like, but also, brunch in Brooklyn is weird because more of the places I go, it's just like they don't have normal meals. It's not like bacon and eggs. It's like bacon, eggs, fennel, and like fucking chutney. Like, why you gotta do those two last things? Like, no one wants to eat this. Or like, would you like an asparagus quiche? No. Also, the Impossible Burger is made from dead people. I'm saying that right now. We did not have the Impossible Burger in Africa. Y'all should not be eating it. First of all, they put the word impossible in it. So you already know it's some fucked up shit. You already know there's gonna be class action lawsuits in 10 years. Did you eat an Impossible Burger? Call now to join this class action settlement. You might be getting some funds. The Heart of KD. I mean, I like that he came back. You know, I wouldn't have done that. I have not. There's no job I love hard enough that. Well, actually, let me phrase that. I'd definitely come back for. But yeah. What did he have? An ACL or like a Achilles?
The bad one.
The bad one. Yeah. So he's definitely going to the Knicks, huh? Yeah, it was fun. It's fun. So he's gonna be playing in like 2 seasons from now or some shit. Go New York, go New York, go. You Raptor fans, I would say you guys are trash for cheering when KD got hurt, but I've definitely cheered when people have gotten hurt. I'm sorry. Like let's keep it a buck. You got too much drinks in you. You know what I'm saying? You're rooting. It happens, bro. I remember though, I was in Philadelphia at a bar, and Derek Jeter broke his ankle, and they stood up and started clapping. And I was like, wow. But it was Philadelphia. Like, you know, I wouldn't expect anything less. But no, I don't think I've actually cheered for someone getting injured. But we did boo a kid once at Madison Square Garden during the halftime show for talent show. And the announcers came on and was like, here at Madison Square Garden, we don't boo children. But he had just fucked up like a Barry Manilow medley and no one was trying to hear that. And I think they booed Red Panda once because she dropped the bowl 2 times in a row. So, but it's Knicks fans. Like, we don't even know how basketball works, bro. We just be coming there for free t-shirts. Red Panda, the NBA legend, the lady that rides the unicycle at halftime and she throws the bowls on top of her head and you're sitting there and you're like, this is not entertaining. And then she does 1, you're like, that's not that impressive. Then she does 2 and you're like, all right. Then she does 3 and then by the 5th one, you're like, yo, this is better than basketball. So how do you practice something like that? That seems like something if you were doing at home and your significant other came in and saw you doing that, they'd break up with you. It's your boy DESUS Nice. It's been office hours. Be sure to watch our show, DESUS MERO, 11 p.m. on Monday and Thursday. There's like 5 showtimes. There's Showtime West, Showtime East, Showtime for the Hood. Like you'll find it's on one of the channels. But be sure to watch it. Anyone here have multiple relationships that you're hiding right now? No? Okay.
I will not share on camera.
It's a safe space, you know.